Okay, this is the engine bay of a Honda Civic. This is the engine here, and the timing belt is buried beneath this cover just here. So we need to remove the rocker cover and all the front componentry of the engine to get the timing belt out. As you can see, it's a fairly complex and involved job that requires a professional. Okay, this is the components that we take off. This is the lower cover. This is the cam cover assembly. Tensioner bearing for the air conditioning, the engine mount, the rocker cover gasket, the front harmonic balancer, etc. We also take the opportunity to replace the belts. As you can see, they crack, so we change no extra labour. We also change all the belts. It's just the cost of the parts, which is also a good maintenance idea because the belts have done 100,000 kilometres. Okay, so this is the timing belt exposed from underneath the engine. This is called the crankshaft gear, and this is the belt that runs from the crankshaft gear all the way up to the camshaft gear in this particular model. That there we're looking at is a timing belt tensioner bearing, which usually fails, and you've got to replace it at the same time. Behind the gear there's a seal that usually leaks oil, which you replace at the same time whilst you're in there. You can just look a bit higher, there's another gear there. That is the gear that runs the water pump. All this labour has been performed, so at this point in time we ascertain with the kilometres, the drivability and the accessibility whether we should replace the water pump or not. 9 times out of 10 we do, and the car's good for another 100,000 kilometres. This is a view of the top of the engine again. We remove the rocker cover to access the timing belt assembly, which is down in below there, which you can see. That's the top gear, which is a cam gear, which has a seal behind it as well that gets replaced 9 times out of 10. And then we have to put all the covers back, put all the drive belts back, and everything's resolved. If we feel that the chassis needs adjustment whilst we're there, we also do the adjustment of all the tappets.